Hi, my name's Shelley. I've got multiple sclerosis and I'm just going to share a very quick video with you of my testimony on where I am and where I've been. So basically, cutting a long story short, I started off with just a bit of pins and needles in my big toe. Just kept on ignoring it, thinking, what can it be? It progressed into weakness into my right thigh. I went to see the doctor and she said to me, basically, go home, you're getting old, do some exercises, build the strength up again. Tried this, didn't work. The numbness progressed from my big toe into both legs, from my toes, all the way up to the worst point, up to just underneath my bust line. Couldn't feel anything. My balance was off. I was falling over all the time. I was covered in cuts and bruises. I was in constant pain. I couldn't even stand like socks or clothing touching me because it just hurt. It just hurt all the time. I was walking around in flip-flops. It could be -10 outside, but I was walking around in flip-flops because it's the only thing that I could put on my feet. The hardest thing for me was not being able to give my children hugs because it hurt. It hurt too much, and trying to make them understand that it hurt to touch mum and hurt to hug her was heartbreaking. It was just soul destroying. I couldn't sleep at night. I'd hit a 3:30 wall where no matter what I was doing, I had to come in, I had to lie down, I had to go to sleep because I just couldn't function anymore. I mean, I've heard of fatigue and I just thought, it's just a bit tired. But trust me, until you've had fatigue linked to a disease like MS, you don't know what fatigue is. It's just horrendous. The numbness was that bad that I'd have to feel the bath water to make sure I didn't burn myself with an elbow like you would with a child. One of the things that really sticks in my head was I was walking along, and because I couldn't feel anything, didn't realise that my shoes were rubbing me, developed a blister. Still didn't feel anything. It popped, and it wasn't until towards the end of the day I'm thinking, my foot feels wet, and I took my shoes off and there was blood all over my foot, and that's because I just couldn't feel. Went to see a friend and she says, something, try this, just try the product. And so I thought, nothing ventured. I tried it. I stayed on it for 6-7 months and thought, not really doing anything. So I came off. Little did I realise it was actually doing something for me, but wasn't doing it quick enough for me. I became depressed. I got to the point where I'm thinking, the world would be a better place without me, especially my children, because I was well insured, and I was in such a bad place at the time that I believed that my children would be better off without me, because at least if I wasn't here, they'd have the financial money to be able to look after themselves. I mean, how crazy is that? I got really depressed and all sorts of deep and dark thoughts, black thoughts, which thank God they're not there now. Just happened to be around my friend's house again, and she goes, something, there's a new part of the products that's just come out, it's called a shred, why don't you try it? And at this point I would have tried anything at all, just to try and help me get back to where I needed to be. So I said, yeah, okay, try it. So I went on it, and to be truthful, wasn't expecting any sort of effect because, been on the product before and it just wasn't, in my head, didn't work for me. So I did the shred, and to my amazement, added bonus or what, I lost 16 pounds in 30 days. I was like, yeah, 16 pounds off, which made me feel better. I then started to notice little things like it wasn't painful wearing socks and shoes and clothes. I could hug my kids. I could walk further. My balance was better. I was going all day without having to come in at 3:30, 4 o'clock and go have a little snooze because I just couldn't function anymore. My mood was better. I was happy. And I'm thinking, this is amazing, you know. I thought, no, surely it can't be. And so I carried on doing it, and the results just kept getting better and better and better. And the products, combined with a healthy living lifestyle where I'm eating proper food, I mean, much to my shame, I was living on a well-known energy drink. I was drinking gallons of it just to try and help me get through the day. Obviously it didn't, it's just full of sugar and rubbish, so all it did was, if anything, made things worse for me. And now all of a sudden I'm just like filled with this energy, and I just feel fantastic. And as soon as I think, you know, it just actually can't get any better, it does. It gets better and better for me. And it's all due to me flooding my body with 35 plus different fruit, veggies and berries every single day, with the healthy lifestyle, with the healthy food that I'm eating, avoiding the rubbish and the inflammatory foods. There's no way on this earth I could afford 35 plus different fruit, veggies and berries every single day in my diet, let alone eat it. I mean, can you imagine trying to eat that amount of fruit, veggies and berries every single day in all the different varieties? Don't know about you, I couldn't do it. But with the product, I can. I'm absolutely amazed. It is fabulous. I'm never going to come off it. It's the best thing, best decision I've ever done. And I want to share it with the world. So, if you've watched this video, thank you for watching. If you need to know more details about my journey, I'll be more than happy to share it with you. Just drop me a line or talk to the person who shared this video with you, and I'm sure they'll be able to help you out as well. So, one question I've got for you. What are you waiting for? Get on it, get your own story, get out there and live. You've got to do it. Trust me, trust me. See you again. Have a great time. Thank you for watching.